We are in the southern capital of Sri Lanka and we are at the Galle International Stadium for an exciting test series. Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. It's a two-match test series. Galle, and look at the Sri Lankan side. It's a pretty experienced side. Madhushka and Kusal Mendis, prolific scorers against Ireland, and they're bowling.
Hello and welcome to Galle Cricket Stadium. It is pristine, it is nice, the breeze is blowing, and so we expect this to be a very good tussle. Pakistan got Abdullah Shafiq and Imam to open. Shan Masood is another opener, slotted in at number 3. Babar Azam at 4. Saud Shakil playing his first test match outside of Pakistan is serious talent. Nishan 4 matches, he's a keeper as well, 292, off to a great start, 73 is his average. Good to see young guns hold their own, and this is going to be a real challenge for this opening. Starts out with his typical in-swinging slanted delivery. I think the thing that surprises most is his ability. That's a nice shot, square off on the offside for a couple of runs. He's off the mark. So important to get your bearings right as an opener, because it's
say in the last 2 years the results that Pakistan have got on their travels. Average. Shaheen Shah Afridi's got that ball moving around already.
It's about control, about where to pitch it. Caught behind, gone, fishing outside the off stump. Shaheen Shah Afridi nets one for Pakistan, gets his 100th scalp.
Too good, Afridi, too good. The batter all the while waits. Nishan Madhushka is dismissed for 4. 6 for 1.
Pakistan strike early, 6 for 1. The ball has swung just a little bit for Shaheen Afridi, but more importantly, he's got it in the right area. 59 games for Kusal Mendis. Another try, pitching the ball up, trying to bring it back into the stumps. Good solid inside edge put early on against Shaheen Afridi. So that's not a bad shot in the end, even though the bat twisted in his hand. But the execution wasn't bad, because there's the other thing about his bowling is that he's pretty tall. He's about 6'3", 6'4", Shaheen Afridi. So for him, nicely played. He's a solid asset for Sri Lanka. Dimut digs in. He's got just the ideal test match temperament.
But just couldn't help himself. Had to throw himself. Just little showers around 11 o'clock in the morning, and it just seems like we're headed that way too. The ground staff, they know when it's creeping this way.
More importantly, they've got to see off this threat from Pakistan of Shaheen Afridi, and doesn't go hard at the ball compared to Mendis. Good pace from Naseem Shah as well, hitting the 140. Nicely played through the mid-off area for 4. That's such a good shot. Great timing, and footwork was spotless.
Slightly fuller than what he's been Naseem ended up with in terms of runs and strike rate and what he brought to the team. It's just 4 days ago that they've returned to the island. 4 of those players feature in this team. Mendis, Samara Wickrama and Dhananjaya De Silva.
Pakistan generally targeting that off-stump line. The typical test match line, that is. Coming down now. I think we'll have a pause. Cover's been ushered into the playing surface.
Sri Lanka, and good to see Shaheen Shah Afridi bending his back and featuring in test matches for Pakistan.
Well, the incomplete over is once again finds the edge, taken in the slips. That's what he was aiming for, Kusal Mendis. That time it didn't bounce as much, it was a bit low, his hands were low, but taken in the slips. Well, they've got 2 weeks.
12. was the achievement for Kusal Mendes in this innings. It's 2 for 22.
For 2, it's not looking good for Sri Lanka. Deciding to bat first, Angelo Matthews. Plenty of experience there. 1500s, 3850s, pretty decent. I would say that average, 45 point. But don't forget, he's up against a different kind of an animal in Shaheen Shah Afridi. Running in hard, bending his back. A lot of quality here in terms of fast bowling. Starts off with a good Yorker. On the pads, if you get a boundary, don't bowl there to Dimuth Karunaratne. You should know by now. You have the artificial intelligence, you know exactly where Dimuth Karunaratne scores his runs, and that is an area. Gets off the mark, gets off strike. Be happy with this.
Oh, what I want to see, there is no ball. Wasn't in control, but a result is very good. He gets another boundary. Now coming back to the point. He was in 2 minds. Oh, that's in the air. He was looking to duck underneath that bouncer, but couldn't keep bat away and down. Looks like the angle was a bit too much, and that's why they...
Upish, but a boundary. Nice stride by Dimuth Karunaratne, pitched up. When he hits it in that area through extra cover, it looks very good. Really timed it, came off the middle of the bat. Right, we also have a few watching on the ramparts. Pull shot, top edge. I'm wondering whether it's gone all the way. It's not. The umpire says one or two bounces and 4. Again, I don't think it came on.
Oh, nicely timed. Nicely timed. Should go all the way. Another boundary for the Sri Lankan captain. It's 46 for 2.
Length that he's been probing against the right. Edge for 4. Playing away from his body. That was 140 plus. The 50 is up. That was streaky. But Matthews will take it.
Hit him somewhere. He's walking. Karunaratne does not wait for the umpire's decision. He walks. And this is massive for Sri Lanka. In trouble. Dinesh Chandimal. 206. His highest score. He's got a very good average. Edge. That's number 4. Brilliant. Brilliantly taken. That was flying. Oh, the captain moves smartly to his left and Chandimal has to go. Yep, off the mark. Deft touch from Dhananjay De Silva. Now we're talking about the pace and how it can be a benefit to the bowling side. Once it's off